Hello there, you beautiful person watching. Wherever you come from, thanks for coming by. You can watch me draw these frankly not really good drawings, or you can listen while you do your own thing. I'll try to give some advice, but maybe take it with a grain of salt. I'm trying to figure this stuff out myself. Bear with me if the drawings are worse than they probably should be. I'm trying to draw from my shoulder. Okay, I hope you enjoy this. I'm just gonna start out by saying I am not the best artist. I've only recently started working on the fundamentals and I have a long way to go. So I decided to start a pen-only sketchbook to help me improve my confidence. Is it going to be bad? Most definitely. But that's okay, we all have to start off bad before we can be good. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. I've been a legal adult for nearly a year and a half now, and I've noticed that the older you get, the higher the expectations for yourself are. Even with things you've never done before. I don't know why, but our minds just say, you have to get this right. And if we don't, we just feel like garbage, unable to do really anything. Self-doubt, just the worst. And that feeling only gets worse the more you dwell on it. If we don't see results even after you practice, think positively, and try again and again, we get discouraged. We get scared, probably too scared to try one last time. We come to accept that somehow, bizarrely, we are incapable of changing and improving. In short, we give up. And you know what? That sucks. A lot. Because when it's first pointed out, we all know it isn't true. We as human beings are meant to change and improve. Anything we have a desire to do, we can do. But when that self-doubt actually hits, we refuse to believe in our ability to grow. Apparently, when we start underestimating our abilities, our brains like to make us think that we're useless, untalented blobs are made of 70% water. Which is not true. We're also made of protein, fat, minerals, and carbs. Oh yeah, and potential. I guess that part's important. The point is, don't let your doubts stop you from trying to improve or fulfill your dreams. Try new things and always try to do better and learn, even if it scares you. Actually, no, especially if it scares you. I actually have a phrase I want to coin around this. If the goal you want to reach is frightening, filling you with doubt, and making you want to give up, you're doing the right thing. Unless you're breaking the law. Then you should feel bad. I'm gonna go back to talking about drawing. As an artist who's just now working on becoming a professional, I understand the stress that comes from drawings not coming out the way we wanted. It's frustrating and not fun at all, especially when we want to draw a cool Umbreon, but all I get is whatever the heck this is. I don't even understand how it came out like this. But that right there is the problem. See, when we were young, we didn't care if drawing was good or bad. We did it because we had an idea and we wanted to see it. We did it to satisfy our desire to create. We did it because it was fun.
F is for friends who...
No! No, don't you dare come here with that. I do not like SpongeBob. I'm sorry. But when we got older, we got this weird idea that our worth was tied to what we can and can't do. We get the irrational fear that we have to be good at art to enjoy it. So when our art is bad, per se, we get in a bad mood. Some of us rip up our art. Others may spend the rest of the day on their social media. I'm guilty of that. And others, well...
I'm taking a nap!
You want to take a nap?
I'm taking a nap here.
Okay, take a nap right there then.
Good night.
But here's the thing. A lot of people, including myself, find their art is actually better when they aren't overburdening themselves with expectations. When you let go of the need for art to be quote-unquote perfect, it becomes a win-win situation. We have fun, and our art is better, at least by a little bit. And that's part of the reason that I started this pen-only sketchbook. One, because I'm using a pen for my drawings, I can't erase my mistakes. All I can do is live with them, own up to them, and move on. Kind of like life, actually.
Oh man, that's deep.
And two, I admitted beforehand that almost none of the art in the book would be good or even decent. So I just decided I'd have fun drawing whatever I like. You could probably see that a lot of the drawings I'm doing on this page are from reference. And that's okay too. Because how can you draw something you don't have a clear picture of? As long as you don't try to pass it off as your own, just go wild with it. Another thing I decided to do in this book is try to focus on drawings that I don't have much experience on. I'm taking this advice from Drawbox, which is a really great place to build your art fundamentals and improve your art. I've been using it for a little while now, and I can say that it will help you if you want to grow your skills. And the best part is that besides the Patreon it offers, all of the lessons taught are 100% free.
No consequences.
Anyway, they mentioned that if you're scared of drawing something because you fear that it won't be good, draw it anyway. It won't be the end of the world if your art is bad. You won't be a better or worse person because of how your art comes out, so don't even worry about it. I definitely encourage you guys to look for ways to improve your art, whether it be tutorials or books or whatever you could find. But I challenge you all to also draw just for fun. Don't stress, don't worry, and don't set expectations. Draw that thing you always wanted to, but were too scared to draw before. Now, some people may hear that, feeling scared that someone will see how bad it is, and that fear just causes them to... But remember this, your sketchbook is for you. It's for your benefit and your pleasure. Not your friends, not teachers, not anyone. You don't have to be the best at everything, especially when you're first starting out. You are loved, not because you're good or bad at something, but because you're you, and you're trying your best. And that's good enough. I think that if we can learn to love our art again, then that's when we can be the best that we can be. Thanks for coming. See you all later. I've been a legal adult for already? This is gonna be tough. But the weird thing is, many people, including myself, find that their art is actually better when they aren't overburdening. I'm overburdening myself. I'm overburdening. I have an overload. I have an oversupply of birds. I don't know what they are. I don't know what kind of birds they are.